Boys and girls, happy rock and roll day here at Bay Meadows Elementary School. We have a rockin' lesson. Woo! And we're gonna have a lot of fun jumping rope with you guys. But since it's rock and roll day, we need to practice some rock and roll songs before we start jumping rope. So, we created rock and roll songs for you. Ready? I love PE class. Put another lap on the fun run. I love PE class. Put another lap on the fun run. Okay, maybe that one you will hear on the radio.
This video is being filmed in front of a live studio audience. Take one.
Rock and roll, Bay Meadows. Welcome to your jump rope lesson. It's totally rocking.
All right, quiet on the set, quiet on the set. First grade and kindergarten lesson, take 27.
Time for some jump rope. Hey, boys and girls, make sure you get outside. Make sure you're not trying to do this in your living room and knock over a lamp or a pitcher or something like that. So get out in your front yard and we can rock and roll out there. In this first step, you're just gonna make sure that you're in your space. You're gonna hold one handle and you're gonna try to make this rope spin in a circle. Now when you're doing that, we're not whipping anybody. We're not Indiana Jones. We're not even doing a helicopter. It's not one side. If you notice on my spin, one side of the rope stays at the ground. So one side of the rope stays low. The easiest way that I've seen for kindergarten first to make that happen is to spin your body like I'm doing now. But if you're more advanced, you can spin it over your head like I'm doing now. You just can't make the rope go up into the air. One side has to stay on the ground. Okay? You guys spread out so your rope doesn't hit the couch, the pitchers. Go outside so that the only thing touching your rope is the cement in your driveway or the grass. Rock and roll! Jump rope is alive, man! Your first step is to review and do any step that you've done in the past. You can do it, Bay Meadows! All right, rock and rollers. Now I got a challenge for you. Now, as you jump rope, let's see if you can close your eyes and jump with your eyes closed. I don't have my eyes open. I had to take off my awesome rock and roll sunglasses.
He's using the force.
All right.
Use the force.
This is for you, mister. I got my rope tucked in my rock and roll hair. Eyes closed. Ooh, even faster. Now, if you're still beginning, go slow. All right, see how many jumps in a row you can do.
All right, quiet on the set, quiet on the set. PE lesson, take 24.7.
0.7? How does that even happen? That was a tricky one with your eyes closed on that last one. Now, this step is going to require multiple jumps in a row. However, it's my rock and roll playing going over my head right now. They just left me here at Bay Meadows Elementary School. So, now as you jump, keep your eyes open, but do a little twist. So now look at the position of my body. See how my body is rotating? See how far in the circle. Now if I mess up when I was facing this way. Let's just continue it and see if I can complete my whole rotation. Boom, I just did all the way around. So basically I'm moving like this while I'm jumping. But you have to go in little, you can't rotate and just do a jump and then just turn this way. The rope won't let you do that. So that's why you have to jump a little bit. Just rotate a little bit. And again, you mess up, okay. I'm facing this way, let's continue it right here. Rock and roll! This last step, we're going to use our first step of today. But you're going to have to ask somebody to be your partner. At home, hopefully maybe mommy and daddy can help you. Or if you have a brother or sister, maybe they can help you. Remember that step where we were spinning our rope? Now we're going to spin our rope, but we're going to get our partner to try to jump over it when it comes close to their feet. So if I use my rope, I'm going to get it out. Mr. Highfield is going to be my partner. He's going to step out of the way for right now until I get my rope spinning. So I'm going to spin it first. Now once my rope is spinning, Mr. Highfield will step up. And he's going to jump over my rope. And now it's my turn to jump. And Mr. Highfield will use his rope. And he's going to spin that. I'm going to step out of the way briefly. Let him spin. Woo. 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 You guys get a partner and ask somebody to do yours.
Mr. Wilmot, what happened to your hair?
Oh man, I know it's rock and roll day here at Bay Meadows. I was so excited. Last night when I was taking my shower, I tried this new shampoo. They have you soak it in your hair. It's called Rock and Roll shampoo. And I soaked it in the hair. Maybe I didn't wash it all out. I went to sleep and I woke up with rock and roll hair, baby. Woo!
That's awesome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, I'm sorry, restart. Take one. This looks really good with the
Take a seat, please.
with the sun going off your blonde hair. You look really pretty.
Yeah. It's not a beauty pageant. It's rock and roll, man. For rock and roll day here at Bay Meadows Elementary.
We can edit that out, right? Bill and Ted. Go Stallions.
Most excellent. Party on. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, students. I've toured around the world, but I haven't seen any school that rocks more than Bay Meadows Elementary School. Rock and roll! All right, rock and rollers.
Hold on.
All right, rock and rollers. Now on this step, we're gonna use you ain't nothing but a kindergartner, jumping in PE. You ain't nothing but a kindergartner, jumping in PE. Woo!
please.